Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, not too far from some of the great attractions in the Los Angeles area. We're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from MLS. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy up against Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for the LA Galaxy.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And the game begins. Marco Reus. Diego Fagundes. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Segovia. Now Jordi Alba. Losing possession here. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. It is to be a throw-in. Matthias Jurgensen. Unable to keep the ball that time. And giving them too much space on the flank. Successfully cut up. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Possession lost. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Crossing possibilities. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, quite simply, anytime there's a free kick around the box, he will pose a massive threat. He's just so accurate with his shooting.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Messi. Unable to keep the ball. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Diego Fagundes. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, good effective pressure. Couldn't keep it. Messi. Oh, great defending. Well, can they be creative from here? And that's great work to keep it in play. Chance to play it in. Really good build-up, but no end product. And providing width. And really spot on with the challenge. Diego Fagundes. A good and fair challenge. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Showing a real will to win the ball. Diego Fagundes. Ramirez. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. He's blocked it. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
This looks more than decent. Played into the box. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. They look as though they want to make this move count. Price. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Segovia. A chance to whip it in. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. He must finish! And he hits it well, but off the post. Goal kick it'll be. Retaining possession proving difficult. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Oh, that's a fine save. Favouring the short one. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. On to Bright. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Allen with it. Sergio Busquets. Well, quick thinking to win it back. Matthias Jurgensen. Nelson. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Takes the shot. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Right. Segovia. Options in the centre. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? It hasn't come to very much. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Messi. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. The first half here comes to an end.
Well, it's often a case of top-level performances where Lionel Messi is concerned, but Stuart, not necessarily in this case.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Messi. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. How about the short corner? Messi cutting in from the flank. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, I have to say, it was a top-class save. But Miami are looking more and more like taking the lead here.
Well, he stuffed it out of there without much fuss. And he takes on the shot. No problems for the keeper. And John McCarthy has it now.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. But it's certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. That's a good ball. Jordi Alba. Crossing opportunity. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And nicely parried away. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And the referee sensibly allowing them to... Can they forge ahead? The attack carried promise, but petered out. Price. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
Marco Reus. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Segovia. Promising position, this. Can he take the chance? And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, I'd be surprised if Miami don't take the lead here. Only that terrific save denied them there.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. And the flag does go up, offside. Well, we're into the final half hour. Teammates available. Messi. Lionel Messi has turned infield. And the keeper more than equal to it. So a personnel change then. What an absolute waste of a corner. I'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Can they nudge in front? And a simple clearance, a good one. This looks interesting. And a superb challenge there. Messi. Oh, surely. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Substitution time it is here. Yamane. Diego Fagundes. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, sloppy in possession. Oh, good vision there. Oh, putting so much effort into winning back possession. And play halted, free kick given. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress.
Marco Reus.
Just cutting off the supply. Lionel Messi. And options in the centre. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Ramirez. Can they trouble the opposition this time? A fine reading of the situation. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Well, nothing comes of it. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Matthias Jurgensen. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But they dealt with the threat posed. It is to be a throw-in. And given away. Ramirez. In the right place to cut out the pass. And making the run to the inside. And he'll be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Segovia. Suarez. Well, they still have designs on the win. And it's opening up. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Wants to attack from the wide areas, but quick thinking defensively. Segovia. Well, he's lost the ball. Moving forward effectively. Now possibilities in the centre. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And they will make the change now. Fired over by Messi. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. And foiled only by the crossbar. And the move breaks down. He has teammates around him. Oh, he looks threatening. Lionel Messi. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Lionel Messi does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There's no stopping that one.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Lionel Messi.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now. And continues his run. And that is offside. Messi. Really good wide play. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Well, good run and good ball control. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
He's rarely quiet. He usually bosses around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. We've got action from Major League Soccer coming up. Sue, what are your expectations from this?
Well, thanks, Guy. I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays as it does give you those two holding players while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
And so the first half kicks off. Gaston Brugman. Mukhtar. A lot of room for them here. A different angle of attack. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Of real promise developing. Can he finish? Oh, what a really good save that was.
Well, they've certainly got the momentum here. It's chance after chance, and the crowd are loving it. Just need to finish it off now.
What a chance! Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a perfectly weighted pass over the top. And then it's quite the finish too. Struck with real venom, and that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.